I'd like to thank you all for sharing your experiences of Frankfurt as an investment destination and your stories. And I'd like to just pose one quick question to all of you before we wrap up, which is what's the outlook for your businesses and the city generally for 2010 and immediately beyond? Mr. Knapp.
Well, the outlook for the next years in our specific business, I can be really precise on that one, as we have just recently engaged IDC, the market research company, to look at precisely our market. So I'm going to be very precise here. We look at 24% year-over-year growth for the next 3 years. There are lots of developments going into a direction that is helpful to the digital industry itself. More and more traditional businesses rely on telecoms and internet technology. I'm talking about the financial industries, talking about logistics, talking about all sorts of industries. And also, we all know how we use iPhones and mobile devices in general. This is only starting. Now the soccer World Championship will happen in South Africa, and I'm sure many people around the world will watch these games via internet, if not on their handhelds. So this is all contributing to a more and more needed digital infrastructure, and of course we benefit from all of that. And I think, having said that, generally the outlook for at least this section of the economy should be good certainly for the next 3 to 4 years. Can't look beyond that.
My view is the feeling I have when I talk to people in our industry or as well outside the industry, it seems positive. People realize that a lot of things evolving positively. There's money there to develop new things. Specifically to us, I would say we are continuing our growth rate. Probably not that fast as we did 2009, but we have invested 2008, 2009 heavily actually in new products and new technologies, and we will roll them out by end of the year and continue doing this. And we will evolve as a company also from the service, from the portfolio. We will expand our core business as well, which we will roll out next year out of Frankfurt. So all in all, it's very positive.
We have a strong conviction in our business, in the banking business, that you can only be successful in Europe if you are successful in Germany. I think you can expand this. You can only be successful in Germany if you are in Frankfurt. So in this respect, I think we are well located. We continue to be there, and we think the place has a good future. And I would like to just remind you of a thing which is particularly popular and visible at the moment, that is the buzzword regulation. Frankfurt is the hub of regulation of the international banking world. It's the Bundesbank, which is the model piece for an independent central bank. We have a reasonably efficient supervision of our banking system. That's why we fared comparatively well. We have the European Central Bank, which again is a basically independent central bank. The European Central Bank will be the home of the International Risk and Stability Board. This again will attract probably supervision on a European level at least. We have all the supporting forces of academia and so on in order to support whatever is needed with regard to brain work, development and so on. And we have a strong banking system that is trying out things as well. So in a way, again, balance is a great thing, and this is an important balance, particularly for the future.
So positive outlooks for these sectors that are represented and your view for the city generally for 2010 and beyond?
Well, as I said, I think we are absolutely well prepared for the challenges of the future. For some of them, I think we have already the solutions in a development stage or in a pilot plan stage. What the challenge will be for us is that thanks to the crisis, I think the power shift to Asia has been accelerated, and there are more countries now moving faster into our so-called first world than was expected. And of course, we have to tell all these bright and innovative and very competitive people that we would be very happy if they would start their European operations from our part of the world. So we have to be with it. And on the other hand, I think we all have to learn to use the new means of communications, the social medias, and all of that, which will change our way to communicate also significantly, and we are already in the process of doing that. So there are quite some challenges ahead, but very nice challenges, and therefore I'm very optimistic and looking forward to the years to come.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you again to all of our fantastic panelists, and thank you for watching, and keep an eye on www.fdiintelligence.com for future discussions of this type.